Hey, Heather, nice to see you. How are you?
I'm good. It's lovely to see you, and I'm thrilled to be doing another drawing with you. That last one was so much fun.
Yeah, it was and very meaningful for me. This week we have a really tough topic, I think, but very apropos for the times we're in, right?
Yeah, we're going to be talking about President Gerald Ford's pardon of President Richard M. Nixon on September 8th, 1974.
Which was a long time ago, but it has a lot of connection to what we're seeing now.
And that's why we chose to do it, is because it seems like a fairly small event a long time ago, but boy, are we still living with its repercussions today. On September 8th, 1974, President Gerald Ford gave former President Richard M. Nixon a full, free, and absolute pardon for all offenses against the United States which he has committed or may have committed or taken part in during his time in the presidency. This sweeping act pardoned Nixon's behavior during the Watergate scandal. Along with White House Chief of Staff Bob Haldeman and Domestic Affairs Advisor John Ehrlichman, Nixon had covered up the administration's role in sending 5 burglars to break into and bug the Democratic National Committee headquarters in the Washington, D.C. Watergate complex in June 1972. He had also attempted to obstruct the criminal investigation into the break in and had used federal agencies to harass his political enemies while refusing to cooperate with the Senate Watergate Committee. On August 9th, 1974, after Republican senators impressed on Nixon that the House of Representatives was going to impeach him for obstruction of justice, abuse of power, and contempt of Congress, and that the Senate would agree to convict him, he became the first U.S. president in history to resign. Vice President Ford took over the presidency. Nixon's resignation stopped the impeachment proceedings, but the former president could still be prosecuted for both state and federal crimes, as the 48 convicted administration men had been. Ford's pardon ended that threat. Ford defended the deeply unpopular pardon by saying he hoped to help the nation heal from the trauma of Watergate. He said that being forced to resign the presidency was punishment enough for Nixon and relied on a 1915 Supreme Court decision stating that accepting a pardon is an admission of guilt. But Nixon never admitted guilt, blaming his downfall on leaks and accusations and innuendo from the press that he claimed were designed to destroy him. Nixon later defended his actions by saying, when the president does it, that means it's not illegal. Rather than reinforcing that all Americans are accountable to the law, Ford's pardon of Nixon suggested that presidents could escape legal accountability. In the 2024 Donald J. Trump v. United States decision, the Supreme Court agreed, ruling that presidents cannot be prosecuted for crimes committed as part of their official duties. Speaking after being sworn in as president, Ford assured the American people that our long national nightmare is over.